What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Easter Sunday here in Findlay, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed, getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, as it's a holiday weekend, I went out yesterday and hit up a few breweries. If you live in the Midwest, you probably know it's been sunny recently, but ridiculous wind gusts, so it was a little unpleasant. That being said, I did take Roxy, my boxer, out to her first couple of breweries. So we went by the Urban Woody in Fostoria, came back to Findlay and hit up Modcraft, and then went over to Findlay Craft at Nano Brewery, and I'm pleased to announce she was good for the entire trip. Didn't pee on anything, didn't bite anybody, didn't do anything bad. So not a bad first day out to the breweries with my brew dog, Roxy. Anyway, the beer I have today is this one here called Bananas Foster, and this is from Aardwolf Brewing out of Jacksonville, Florida. Now, as I'm in Northwest Ohio, I really don't see many Florida beers, and if you do, it's Cigar City, and that's about it. I know a lot of people like Cigar City. I'm not overly interested in their beers. I think they're okay at best. But that's it for Florida. I really don't see a lot. So this one I actually picked up through the halftime beverage out of New York. I did a mail order via the internet a while back and scooped this up. So since I can't get it here normally, thrilled to be able to give it a shot. If you look at the artwork, it's pretty cool. Obviously paying homage to the Foster's cans, right? Foster's Australian for beer, although I believe it's now made in Canada and the U.S. I think it's made in New York and Canada. But they kind of copied their artwork on the can there, so kind of neat. See what else we have here. It says Floridian for beer, so nice play on the Australian for beer. Quality stout brewed with lactose and natural flavors added. No date on the can, not a whole lot else here other than the name of the company. Now, I went and looked it up, and like I said, they're out of Jacksonville, Florida, and they did have a little bit of a write-up. It said this is an Imperial Stout with lactose, bananas, cinnamon, vanilla, and natural flavors. Now, I know Bananas Foster is a dessert. I've never had it, so it'll be difficult for me to tell you if it actually tastes like Bananas Foster, although those are obviously the flavors that are supposed to be in it. Now, this one comes in at a whopping 12% ABV, so it seems like a nice dessert beer. If I had this yesterday, this might have been a night ender, so nice to try it as the first beer of the day today. Ratings-wise, it does pretty good, 3.8 on Untapped, although there's only about 630 check-ins. Beer Advocate had a 3.98, and the critic score or Metascore, whatever it is, was an 89. Very good. So kind of have high hopes for this one. And like I said, I picked this up at the that halftime beverage in New York, and I think I paid $4.49 for the single can. Now, starting off color, it's dark, opaque. You can't see through this at all. I'm going to go with black from in here. It's a little overcast, so I can't really see it too great in the light. I know it's probably more of a cola type color, but from where I'm sitting, just looks pretty dark. Head looks nice. You got about 2 fingers in there. That looks like a nice kind of khaki colored head on it. Looks good. Yeah, pretty solid. Let's give it a sniff, see what we pick up. So many different things. Cinnamon, vanilla, lactose, bananas. What am I picking up? Pick up a bit of banana. The one thing I will say, I thought this might be overpowering with all those different flavors. The nose isn't super strong. Pick up some banana. You pick up some vague sweetness, I guess, which is probably the lactose. Maybe a little bit of a roasty malt smell. Yeah, that's it. Nothing too crazy. Smells pretty good. I get worried sometimes with banana. A lot of times when fruit flavors are used, they're like really artificial and gross. And a lot of times you can smell it right away on the nose. I'm not picking that up here, so that's already a plus. All right, cheers. Happy Easter. First things first, the body is exactly what I would expect. This is a nice full-bodied. It's nice and creamy. This is a nice body, nice texture to it altogether. Flavors. First thing I'm picking up is the cinnamon, which kind of surprises me a little, but I think you can pick that up right away because you get that little bit of a cinnamon burn. Not overpowering. Pick up the vanilla. You get the nice roasty malt flavors as well. The banana is in there, but it's kind of subtle. I thought that the banana would dominate. Yeah, it's there. As far as the alcohol, 12% ABV, this could very easily have been boozy. And I think when you initially drink it, you don't pick up that high ABV, but by the time you swallow it, you feel that burn. So you know that you're drinking something that's got a little bit more punch to it than maybe a regular old stout that might be much lower ABV. That being said, it's not offensive and it's not such a burn or such booziness to it that it's kind of off-putting. So it tastes pretty decent. I'm trying to think what else is in here. I said lactose, bananas, cinnamon, vanilla. I think you pick up, like I said, the cinnamon, the vanilla, bananas kind of subdued. Lactose, usually to me, that just comes out as kind of like a general type of sweetness. Yeah, all in all, good. Again, I've never had Bananas Foster, the dessert, but I know it's supposed to be in it, and I think you pick up all of those things, so I think they did pretty well. And again, for 12%, not too bad. Now, if you drank a bunch of these, you'd probably be in trouble. So I'm thrilled to be able to try one of them. Bananas Foster, Aardwolf Brewing, Jacksonville, Florida. You might only be the second or third Florida beer I've ever done on the show. You get a big thumbs up. I would definitely have another one of these. Not in rapid succession, or you would be in trouble. But if you can check this one out, if you find it, I looked on Halftime. They had some still in stock as of this morning. Definitely worth trying this beer. So, has anybody else out there ever had any Bananas Foster's beers? I mean, I'm sure there's other people trying to copy the idea. This is the first one I've had, and I think it delivers pretty good. So again, big thumbs up for the beer. If you like the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Today is day 2 of the USFL season. The Philadelphia Stars play this afternoon. I'd ordered a Philadelphia Stars Sam Mills jersey from the old Philly Stars, dog pound defense and doghouse defense, and I haven't received it yet. I'm really kind of been out of shape. I was hoping to wear it today for the first Stars game. Maybe next week. We'll see what happens. Hey, cheers. Till next time.